special moment in the pregame ceremony. The playing of the national anthem as the teams gear up for the tip. We've got the Grizzlies in Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee, against an Eastern Conference team here at the FedEx Forum. Our starting lineup to look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. Hey guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Larry Sanders?
Well, the one thing that you have to have in basketball is him. And that's what Sanders does. He's willing to go really control the paint, check that rim area.
And you know, but they're out. The Bucks will end the road trip here before heading back to Milwaukee. With most of their upcoming games taking place at home, they have a chance here.
You know, going winless against any team, you don't want that on your resume. No sirree. So I think that in itself would be motivation enough to try to change things up.
Now here's Mayo, clock at 6.
See what I'm talking about?
Side of the rim.
And you want me to pass the ball to you, like, you see how he was covered? You see how Caron Butler was covered?
Top player in his high school class.
Come on, man.
Be a star at the professional level, but I think he's looking to solidify himself as a quality starter.
Now here's Gasol. O.J. Mayo missing his last shot.
A good play to get things started here.
Knight kicks to Ilyasova. Guard, shooting guard. He's just a player, though. I mean, he can do a lot of things on the floor.
He's a decent ball handler, but he's a shooting guard. I mean, he can be a little bit of a combo guy, but for the most part, he's out there to score.
Baby hook. Sanders has got his second bucket. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Dave Yeager gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. His team won the first meeting, and he felt it was simply because of the defensive intensity they brought to that game. He went on to say, we'll have to be
If we could do that again, what they did against the Orlando Magic, we could fast forward all the way to fourth quarter. That would be nice.
Great, Doris. Thank you. It's not too uncommon to have that defensive focus being foremost in the game plan, is it?
Well, that's who they are, Kevin. That's their identity as a ball club. And so every game they start out thinking, let's shut the opponent down.
And not with just any kind of defense, guys. I mean, they want to get up into you, nose to nose, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now here's Conley. He had 10 points in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Davis, the best to come. Knight kicks to Ilyasova. Here's Butler. Sinks the triple.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And Steve, just like you, when you shot, you had a favorite spot on the floor when you played? His favorite spot seems to be that three from the corner.
Yep.
And here is Allen, following the three from Caron Butler. Conley's shot is off. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The shot by Knight, no good.
Mike Conley, boy, second in the NBA last season in steals per game, quick feet and quick hands, and a smart defender as well. Make him a pesky guy to deal with at that end of the floor.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Knight dishes to Ilyasova. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And for Conley offensively, he doesn't try, Steve, I think, to do too much.
No, in some ways he reminds you of like a possession quarterback.
Nice comparison.
He's going to be steady, do the little things, and let the game come to him, but very capable of making a big play when necessary.
Here is Davis after the made shot from Ilyasova. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on O.J. Mayo.
Tayshaun Prince had been a Piston his whole career, guys, and I thought he might end his career there. But last season, he was shipped over to Memphis to replace Rudy Gay. And it's been a hand-in-glove fit because of the blue-collar style of Memphis, and that's kind of how Prince plays, especially at the defensive end.
First free throw is good.
So Mayo want me to pass the ball to him.
Offensively and defensively.
Yeah, he doesn't turn it over offensively. He can actually play some point forward because of his ball handling ability. And defensively, he's smart. He doesn't gamble. Just uses those long arms to keep you away from the hoop and challenge your shot.
And the Bucks making a change here. Pachulia, he's checked in for Sanders. Chris Middleton comes in for
Let's go.
Carlos Delfino's checked in for Karan Butler. And Harris subbed in for O.J. Mayo.
You know, the talk around the Grizzlies about moving
Yes, sir.
around for a while. The Grizzlies are here for at least 15 years.
And here are the Grizzlies now. After the three-pointer from Harris. Bayless's shot is off. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Left side Harris. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And as a fan of the Grizzlies and as a fan of the NBA, I like hearing that the Grizzlies being tagged to stay in Memphis for another decade and a half, Steve. That's good news for everybody.
Yeah, it is. This is a great city, a fan base that really supports its team, and the Grizzlies have turned into an excellent franchise. So let's hope that there's another couple of successful decades at least here in Memphis for the Grizzlies.
Yes, sir.
Taken away by Ridnour. Harris outside. Harris gets the screen for Middleton.
I missed it.
Harris misses.
Couldn't convert. A nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to the next trip.
Great interplay there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and
We
the
got
game
this. We
clock.
got this.
The feed down to Harris.
All right.
Pass to Pachulia.
All right. Bet.
Harris outside. Pass to Ridnour. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the three. Rebound by Honda. Passes to Bayless.
That's all.
Again, Memphis.
Okay, never mind.
Incredible stuff here in the early
It's only up by one.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Grizzlies out in front, up 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
I like the way we was making threes though.
Coming up next Monday, February 3rd, Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks take on the Milwaukee Bucks. You don't want to miss it.
Dang, the Knicks are 30-17. Dang, they got a good record. They're only up by one. We can make some points.
No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown.
We can make some points.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page.
I got
They've
one more.
already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, I got one more.
Balance offensively,
Got
too,
one more.
because they're starting to knock down that mid-range jumper.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter.
Okay, so they got 17. They just went 2. They got 19. All right. 17, 18, 19.
Then there's Rufus, and it's Franklin in at the 2 spot. Here is Harris after the made shot from Lewis. Harris with him. So the wing on the left. Here's Delfino.
Come on, you can make it. There you
Solid
go.
play in the low block, and that one's good.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of
Got
it
great
was
defense. Good defense.
Here is Bayless, guarded by Harris.
Don't let him make it.
And foul called as he
Oh my God, bro! Why they always gotta go for a foul?
Franklin
Like,
out of San Diego State, the only Division I player last season to lead his team in scoring, rebounding, assists, and steals. High motor. He's a guy who can do a lot of things out on the floor.
bro, they always gotta go for a stupid foul. Good thing my overall ain't like above, because if it was above right now, I'd probably be in the 90s, but
That free throw
it's
good
not
for
like that.
And Franklin, one of the all-time great rebounding guards at the college level.
Okay,
Rebounds a game.
it's my overall.
The story there, he lost one of his front teeth on the
Because
rim.
right now I'm a 66 overall.
Now that's-
And that's why we be
bounce and
losing,
putting your
because
teeth into the rim.
I'm trying to save my money, but you know, I also got to play the game.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
So
And, you know, I was touched about
Ring shot on the way. Conley kicks to Franklin. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
let's do.
Had a lane to the rim, but too often that's the story for him.
Shot by Prince. Another miss by Prince.
most of the time that shot will go
Take our
down.
time.
Second chance effort, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And he ends up missing both free throws. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Magic.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was on the road. You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponent. You've got to be tougher, mentally and physically, if you're going to win on the road.
Now Mayo after the missed 3 from Okoye. And that one's good.
The screen play
All right, we
works
got the
like
lead. We
this
got to
there,
keep
and
the
I'm not
lead.
talking about the screen play you see in a movie theater.
Versus
Gave them more than
defense.
enough room to get
That's
that
what Coach
shot
said.
Now here is Davis. Right now averaging 5
That's off.
points a game. The Grizzlies
Let's go.
with another miss. Outside Mayo. A 3. Again, Mayo missing. Grizzlies have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And it's Conley penetrating. Look from Gasol. A rebound by the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there.
So timeout call here. The first for Memphis. Doris Burke has some information for us.
Well, Larry Drew had advice for the team.
I just got to focus on February now
That's what he told them.
and try to save my money, because right now I'm in the thousands right now. It's not a lot of money though, but it's only a little bit. I'm only a 66 overall. I got a lot of grinding to do.
They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And the foul called on Gary Neal. That's his first foul.
And then once I'm done with February, it's on to March. Hopefully I can get done with February though. I'm not in no rush or nothing. I just want to get it done. Because the more my phone get charged
And that one goes long.
Well, they'll
to
give him that shot.
100%,
He doesn't have the most
then
reliable
the
jump
better
shot.
I could post videos every day.
Here's Walters.
Because tomorrow
Off target from free
morning,
throw.
tomorrow morning, it's going to be the exact same time I wake up.
You consider some of the other outstanding defenders in the league. Maybe not the image that you have in your head when you think of a dominant defensive center. But he is.
But Tuesday, after I go to the doctor at 2:30, I'm making videos. That's what I'm finna do.
Mark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Shoots from
So
14. And yes, sir, that one drops. Gasol's game as we wrap up the second quarter. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
All right, Kevin, thank you so much. Coach, going into halftime here, still anybody's game. How do you feel about what you're seeing out there?
I thought we were doing a good job. I thought we missed some easy shots. We got some good looks. The Pacers, that pretty good pace out. We have to make sure that when we do push that pace, that shot goes up. We've got to get back on defensive fine shooters.
Coach, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back.
Well, at least I got 15 minutes now. At least I got 15 minutes. I'm just
Thanks for joining us at halftime. We've got a terrific
second person on the team that got 15 points on the second stream. But the first stream, they got more. They got like 34 and 35 minutes. And 33 minutes. But if I could get more time, then I save up so I can get more attributes done.
And that'll be it for us here. Now it's time to head.
We welcome you back to the River City, Memphis.
Oh boy.
As the action is about to resume. It's been a clinic out there by Marc Gasol.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down.
Trailing here.
Defense.
Here's the 5 for Larry.
Defense.
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 Mayo out there with Brandon.
Wherever the ball goes, y'all go.
Prince misses.
Wherever the ball go, y'all go.
What's doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open
Come on.
look to, and yet
Come on.
they got away with it.
Mayo against Allen. Mayo dishing to Sanders. Poke loose, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. Now off the inbound. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Wonder how I could delete my
Milwaukee shoot their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Well, the season numbers for this club are really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
I've seen a decrease in their success at the free throw line.
Free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Grizzlies trailed by 3. Outside Conley. The way up, that'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
For the majority of his career, Marc Gasol has been referred to as the other.
Gasol a little bigger at the center position.
I mean, both Gasol's able to play in the high. Players like that coming out of the same family.
But
well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Prince. And the layup.
Side and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitation.
Well, they're in great position here.
Sanders with the steal. Here's Ridnour. Late. Here is Bayless. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Or passes to Sanders. That's good.
Really an ideal time
For him right now. Bucks leading by 9.
and lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. He's going to be called on that foul either way.
Bucks making a switch here. Grizzlies have gone an even 50% for the 4 here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8.
Boy, I said.
The Bucks on top.
Bro, when I was playing with my family members, they used to destroy me with the Nuggets.
And while we can,
This is what you expect.
Bucks leading 7.
I think that's what's happening right